Hello students, my name is Betty Rue. I am a Lone Star University Park librarian, and we'll be talking about specifically the library catalog today. University Park is a digital library, but we do have a catalog, a library catalog that contains all of those physical items, whether it's books, DVDs, or CDs. In the library catalog, you search for information. You can sort those search results, but they are sorted in a particular manner. And you can limit the search results to more specifically find what you are looking for. We're going to talk about placing a hold or requesting a book, and then requesting delivery to a campus or to an HCPL location. HCPL stands for Harris County Public Library, and our catalog does contain the HCPL collection. Now we're going to switch over to Lone Star website. And when you're in the main page, the home page of lonestar.edu, you'll see that Libraries is the second link in the white panel at the very top of the page. Click on Libraries and you'll go to the main LSCS library page. At the right underneath the image banner, you'll find Library Catalog. Click on that link and you'll go into the search page for the catalog. Now on this main page, you can get assistance through the chat with the librarian. That's an instant messaging kind of environment. If you click on that, you can get immediate help from a librarian. But looking at the page, you can see that you can search for everything. Anytime you see a down arrow, you can select within the search for everything a specific location. I would suggest that you keep Search Everything open as you begin your search. The keywords Anywhere. Alternatively, if you're searching for a topic such as cat or dogs, leave the keywords Anywhere up here. But if you know a specific title or an author or any of this other information, you might click on that and specifically search by title or by author. So we're going to search specifically on service dogs, and I'm going to put quotation marks around service dogs so that my search phrase is kept together as the catalog searches for my items. Click on Search, and I've got 77 results. Now this panel is in 3 columns. There is a sort by, and as I said earlier, the first initial sort will be right by relevance. How closely does service dogs match to those items that appear below? In the middle panel are the items that are pulled up. The title appears, and then some basic information such as author and the type of format these items are. So we see book both as the icon and as at the written word. And we can see that this first item is juvenile literature, and so we'll want to go over to the limit search results and start looking at ways that we can limit our results. I don't want juvenile literature, and I don't want fiction, so I know that I have some work to do on the limit panel. The limit panel does show all of the locations where these results are being pulled from. It does show the format, so if you want only books, you can click Book and Include, and your search results will now be 68, and they'll all be books as the container. You can limit by publication date, and you can limit by subject. So here's where I'm going to limit. I don't want juvenile literature. I'm going to click on More, and I'm looking for service dogs, and I'm going to click here. Animals as aids for people with disability. That's more what I'm looking for, so I'm going to click that box. I'm going to click on dogs, therapeutic. Oh, that is juvenile literature as well, so I'm going to skip that one. And this one, human-animal relationships, it is fiction. Human-animal relationships, that's juvenile fiction. Human-animal relationships, psychological aspects. Okay, I'm interested in that, and so I'm going to click on that box. At this point, I can go through more subject items, but I think I'm going to click on these three boxes, click on Include, and notice that now I have 10 results. I have more limits I could place, such as author and language and shelf location. I have my 10 results. They're going to be psychological aspects. They're going to be talking about service dogs for persons with disability and service dogs within the United States. The first one is Seizure Alert Dogs. I'm going to click on that title and find out more about it. And you can see that some of the other titles, here's a Spanish book on service dogs. The Underdogs, Children, Dogs, and the Power of Unconditional Love. That's another one that I may be interested in. In fact, I'm going to click on that one. Click on the title, and the next page will tell you a little bit more about this title. You'll have a summary that you can read. You can see that the subject terms that describe the content in this book, and you can see that there's a Sci-Fair library item, and there's an item at Kingwood, Harris Public County, or Harris County Public Library. And there's also the summary down here, and there's a couple of reviews, so I can read those items and be pretty sure if I want this book. I've decided I want this book, so anytime you want a book, come up to this blue bar under Select and Action on the left hand side, or excuse me, the right hand side. Click on Place Hold. And here's where you'll put your library barcode number. This is the number that is going to be inside your or on the back side of your student ID card. It'll be 14 digits. If you have any questions about whether you have this number or not, you can call us and we can verify and give you the information. The PIN number is usually the last 4 digits of your phone number, but again, if you cannot remember that, call us and we'll help you with that PIN number. Once you have that information in this box, you can log in and you can go to the Pickup Library window where you place your hold and you decide which location you want to pick up your book from. And I'm at University Park, so I'm going to select University Park and I'm ready to place a hold. Once I place this hold, the libraries that have this book will receive a message to pull it from their shelves. It will be placed in our transit system. It'll take 2 to 3 days. They do not deliver on the weekends, so there may be a delay if you place a hold right before a weekend. When the book is delivered to University Park, I will receive an email. If you're a student, you'll need to have your my.loonstar email account so that we can know where to direct an email. And we will let you know. You'll come to the library and we'll check it out to you. The standard checkout period is 2 weeks. When you're finished with the book, you'll bring it back to us and we'll get it to the library where it belongs.